In the heart of Nigeria, nestled between rolling farmlands and winding dirt roads, sat the quiet village of Aduni, a place where laughter echoed through the narrow streets, where children chased goats and dreams with equal passion, and where every parent prayed their child's education would open doors to a brighter tomorrow. Unity Secondary School was the pride of Aduni. Its dusty classrooms held not just books and chalkboards, but the hopes of an entire generation. Parents struggled, mothers roasting akara in the marketplace, fathers toiling on the farms, all so their children could wear crisp uniforms and carry exercise books filled with promise. And at the center of it all was one man, the man everyone trusted, the man everyone admired. They called him Mr. Emeka. To the parents of Aduni, Mr. Emeka was a gift, a man who spoke with wisdom, who guided with patience. He visited families, asked about their children's struggles, and reminded them, education is the key that unlocks every door. If not for Mr. Emeka, my daughter would have dropped out. He even gave her extra books. One mother said proudly, "That man is a blessing." "The kind of teacher we need in this village," an old farmer added. He was respected in church and mosque alike. He joined community festivals, smiled at every elder, and greeted children with warmth. To everyone, he was not just a teacher, he was family. But not all shadows are seen at noon. And not every smile hides purity. In the quiet corners of Unity Secondary School, long after the final bell had rung, some students stayed behind. They called it extra lessons. Parents believed it was a blessing, that their daughters were being given special attention from the village's brightest mind. Mr. Emeka was generous. He offered scholarships, notebooks, pens. Sometimes he even paid for school fees when a family could not afford it. God bless him. "If not for Mr. Emeka, my daughter would not still be in school," said a grateful mother. But Emeka knew which girls to choose, the ones weighed down by poverty, the ones desperate for success, the ones too quiet to fight back. He offered them promises, and in return, he took something far more precious than notebooks or scholarships. In Aduni, no one suspected a thing. Not yet. In every village, there is always one child who carries the weight of impossible dreams. In Aduni, that child was Amina. She was bright, curious, and determined. While other girls whispered about marriage and suitors, Amina whispered only one dream to the stars above her roof. "One day I will become a doctor. My daughter will not end up like me," her mother often said while selling groundnuts. "Her books will take her farther than these groundnuts ever could." But dreams are heavy, and poverty was a chain wrapped tightly around Amina's family. Her father worked the land with weary hands, her mother counted coins late into the night. School fees were a constant battle. And that was when Mr. Emeka noticed her. He praised her intelligence. He told her she was destined for greatness. He gave her new pens, exercise books, and whispered promises of scholarships. To Amina, it felt like kindness. To her family, it felt like salvation. "Amina, you are special," he told her softly. "You must work harder than the others. Stay behind. I will help you." And though Amina's heart was hesitant, her family struggle pushed her forward. She stayed, alone, after school, with him. Days turned into weeks. Amina's once bright smile dimmed. Her voice, once eager in class, became quiet. She sat in the back, eyes cast low, shoulders heavy. "Amina, are you well?" her mother asked one evening. "You hardly eat. You hardly laugh." "I'm just tired, Mama. Exams are coming," she replied with a weak smile. But it wasn't only Amina. Other girls, too, began to fade. Some stopped attending school. Others dropped out suddenly, their parents whispering excuses. But the truth stayed locked behind trembling lips. In Aduni, rumors travel faster than the wind. Yet when whispers brushed against the name of Mr. Emeka, people only laughed. Emeka? Never. That man is like a son to me, one elder scoffed. People just like to destroy good names, said a market woman. That teacher is a blessing. Our children are lucky. The silence was stronger than truth. In a village where shame was feared more than sin, no one dared question. And so the shadow grew darker, hidden in plain sight. It was Cultural Day at Unity Secondary School. The compound overflowed with colour. Drums echoed, girls danced in wrappers and beads, boys sang folk songs. Parents clapped with joy. It was a day of pride, but joy can be fragile. As the drums thundered, Amina staggered, clutched her stomach and collapsed. At the health centre, the truth was revealed. Amina was with child. Her mother wailed. Her father stood frozen. At first, Amina refused to speak. Her father raged. Her mother begged, but her lips trembled with silence, until at last her voice cracked. It was Mr. Emeka, the man they trusted, the man they praised, the man they left their daughters with. The village divided. Some defended Emeka. It is a lie! The girl is only covering her shame, one villager cried, but another whispered. My niece dropped out suddenly last term. She never said why. These modern girls, an elder woman scoffed, always chasing men, then blaming others when they fall. But whispers grew louder. Other girls began to speak, quietly at first, then louder, until their voices became undeniable. One by one, their stories aligned. The puzzle was complete. Beneath the ancient Iroko tree, the council of elders gathered. The whole village watched as Emeka stood before them. Emeka, the head elder said, the people speak against you. What do you say? Lies, Emeka insisted. I have given my life to these children. I paid fees. I fed the poor. And this is how I am repaid? The crowd murmured uneasily. Then Amina stepped forward, voice trembling but strong. He told me my dreams depended on him. But he stole my childhood. Other girls spoke too. Tears, testimonies, truths pouring out. The truth could no longer be denied. The elders rose. Emeka, the head elder declared, you are guilty of betrayal, guilty of defilement, guilty of shaming this village. You will face the law, the villagers roared. Some cried, some raged. But justice had spoken. The mask was torn. The pride of the village was gone. But in his fall, something else rose. The courage of daughters, once silenced. Standing beneath the Iroko tree, Amina raised her voice, steady and unbroken. We were told education would set us free. But even schools have shadows. Silence protects evil. But when we speak, we save not only ourselves, but those who come after us.